The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall and is for the World Tag Team Championship.
Well, the New Day.
Yeah, no more pancakes, no more bootios, no more music, no more fun.
Well, you know, New Day says that they dropped the dead weight. Ask Kofi and Woods. They say, thank God for the New Day.
Well, Big E was like an albatross around their neck. It's not a popular move for the masses, but in terms of success, it's worked. They found a common enemy, and what they didn't realize for way too long was that common enemy was Big E. Come on, Cole! New Day rocks! New Day rocks! Corey? Booker? No? Just me? Well, looks like I'm the only one here with taste.
Here come the ones. Before joining the Bloodline, they were already considered an all-time great team, but now they've proven it beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, unifying the Raw and SmackDown tag titles, the longest tag title reign in WWE history, that is more than enough proof.
Introducing the challengers, and a combined weight of 417 pounds, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day. And their opponents, and a combined weight of 493 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, the team of Jimmy and main event, Jay, the Usos.
So that's what it's all about, the tag team titles. Tag team fame on the line as the World Tag Team titles are up for grabs in this Tag Team Championship match, and should be an interesting one with Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. They've got their hands full across the ring with Jimmy Uso. And Jey Uso.
When you're at the top of the mountain in the tag team division, every other team wants to knock you off of it. That's what this championship match is all about.
Oh, man! Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
Double super kick. The communication between these two is evident by that move.
Each competitor sure they've done their homework.
Tag. Sent out to the middle.
Super kick.
How can the challengers put up a fight in this situation?
Nothing fancy there. The challenger enduring the punishment.
Yeah, the Usos not looking thrown off in the least.
That's brutal. Their chop. Ouch. He catches Jimmy with a counter.
Set down hard. Clean tag there.
He's left wide open here. What's he about to do?
Down with a neck breaker.
Got him in the corner now.
Woods finds an opening.
Lifted way up. That'll jam your tailbone.
Off the rope. Misses the target.
Jimmy Uso, and he knows it.
We know what's racing through his mind.
Look out below.
Launch out to the outside.
Flying out of the ring like a rocket.
Packing some jet fuel on that one. And he gets set back into the ring.
Sent out to the center of the ring.
Double super kick.
Putting up a united front as this match continues. Being set up in the corner for something.
Tag made. Drag their opponent to the center of the ring. Going to apply a submission hold here. Looks like the tequila sunrise. Top rope. What are they going to do?
Big splash under the leg.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything. Knocks him over the top rope. I think we're going to see it. I think we're going to see it.
Oh, no.
Ooh, so crazy.
Throwing absolute caution to the wind there, and it paid off big time.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
And now is when you want to take advantage of having a tag partner in your corner.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Nearly cut in half.
I think they've made it obvious that this is far from over here, guys.
Yeah, Corey, I just hope this gets resolved before someone gets seriously injured.
Sent out to the middle.
Double super kick. Suplex. Boom. What grace. Float over to the DDT.
Jimmy Uso tags in.
And now taking the jet, throwing caution.
Launch out to the outside.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big.
Living dangerously to get the upper hand. Oh! The challenger struggling for anything here.
Looks like the gas tank is running past Uso.
Uso splash!
That is how a true champion defends their title.
That match deserves another look. Here we go.
Here are your winners, and still the World Tag Team Champions, the team of Jimmy and main event, Jay the Usos.
And it's Jimmy Uso leading the team to victory here tonight.
Tag team excellence in its purest form. You simply love to see it. And I hope we see these guys tagging again real soon.
The following contest is an elimination match and is for the WWE United States Championship.
This man is invincible.
Dragunov's a man who struggles to keep his rage in check, but when Dragunov loses it, let's be honest, it's a lot of fun to watch.
Introducing the champion from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 210 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Ilya Dragunov.
There's absolutely no quit in Ilya Dragunov. Any challenger, any opponent, he never backs down, never.
This man is the best kind of crazy. Dragunov channels anger and pain into energy.
We've seen that Dragunov always pushes the physicality in his matches.
But whatever it takes, however far he has to go to win, Dragunov will do it. He will shatter his own limits.
And here he comes, the one and only Trick Williams.
From Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 250 pounds, Trick Williams.
Trick Williams really does have it all in the ring. He can play the power game, but also possesses uncanny speed and agility.
And don't forget his confidence. Trick Williams truly believes he can win any match against any opponent. It's always a showcase of Williams' abilities when he competes.
Oh, Trick's just giving the WWE Universe what they want to see.
Mello has arrived.
And from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes!
One look at Carmelo Hayes and you can see that Mello is the future of this business. His physical abilities are incredible, he's naturally gifted, and he's only getting better.
I agree that Carmelo Hayes has a bright future, but he's maybe going a little too fast trying to get there.
He's just driven. Carmelo Hayes isn't going to sit around waiting for good things to come his way. He's going to go out and take them, and I admire that.
You would.
So much confidence, because Mello don't miss.
Like something straight out of a comic book, here comes Axiom.
And representing Axiom from Madrid, Spain, weighing in at 154 pounds, Axiom!
Axiom has the speed and agility of a real-life superhero.
Yeah, Axiom stuns opponents and fans alike with his unbelievable aerial skills. A mathematical savant who claims everything in the ring can be solved by equations.
Given his success thus far, he may have the numbers right. Say his name!
My God, man, these people love Joe Hendry.
And he appears!
And from Edinburgh, Scotland, weighing in at 230 pounds, Joe Hendry!
I can barely hear myself. The crowd becomes unglued every time this man makes an appearance.
He's got an entrance that goes viral every time, Wade, but he's already proven he can win titles and main events, appeared at the Royal Rumble, appeared at WrestleMania.
And, pardon the phrase, but I believe Joe Hendry is just getting started.
An impressive young talent.
And representing Axiom from Jersey, the Channel Islands, weighing in at 182 pounds, Nathan Frazer!
Everyone is going to be on their feet when Nathan Frazer climbs the turnbuckle. You just never know what he's going to unleash.
He is truly one of the most innovative talents we've seen in quite some time.
Ethan Page has arrived. And from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, All Ego, Ethan Page.
Two things you always notice about Ethan Page. He always got that smile on his face, and he's always got a plan.
That was enough to win him the NXT Championship. Page knows how to play the game, and he plays to win.
And he also knows how to rub people the wrong way.
One of the most vicious strikers in WWE history.
But he's also one of the most charismatic stars in WWE history, too.
And from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura!
Shinsuke is more sinister and calculating than ever now. Who knows what he's thinking here?
Oh, I know what he's thinking, Cole. He's thinking about brutality. He's thinking about knocking heads off, man. Shinsuke isn't here to win. He's here to destroy.
Sounds about right to me. Someone could get hurt here tonight.
Just take a look at what Shinsuke Nakamura has become. Truly adopting the samurai spirit. No words, no emotion. Just brutal and decisive violence.
It has certainly taken opponents by surprise. It's taken the WWE Universe by surprise. We've seen Nakamura be evil before, but this is something completely different.
You need only to look at the eyes of this man. He now sees what he needs to do to reach the top. He knows he can do it, but he also knows it will cause suffering and anguish, and he has accepted that.
The United States Championship as a tremendous amount of history. Let me stop you. We know the history. Tonight, this match is about the future. The United States Champion isn't focused on how you win it. He's focused on keeping it. As much as I want to, I can't argue with that, Corey. Qualifications in this match. Corey in a predicament. Not quite there yet.
He thought he could get this thing finished fast. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Meanwhile, we have Frazier. Into the pin attempt. Not over yet. Ilya's ready to keep going.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep.
The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth. That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent.
Your face after that one. That says it all, guys. Champ says you are not ready. And he's able to fight Dragunov off.
He's you having an answer for everything.
Chop.
Great suplex. Got him up there, got him up there. This is shoulders down.
Meanwhile, we see Nakamura. Kicks out at just one.
And so this thing is still going. The battle continues. Kick directly painful without landing on those tags. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Clearing up. Oh, no. Look away.
This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight when you have to pick
From the middle rope. Knees up, got the knees up at the last second. Caught the leg. Oh, he flips that around.
That would have been painful without landing on those tags. I think they're going to go into shock.
Crashing out of the he thinks he has it. And it's a kick out at one for the defending champion.
Showing that resilience, not an easy competitor to keep down at all.
Just decorating with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Shinsuke Nakamura has been bounced out of this one.
From behind, a final roll takedown. Bridges back. This could do it. Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
Saw it coming.
Just had no way to avoid the tacks. And now...
Look at the power here by Henry.
just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
Williams' time in this one has expired. Under the thumbtacks.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
All-the-way slam.
Will it be?
No, he gets the shoulder up.
Oh man, this has to be getting close to the end.
Challenger's in a bad way.
He uses that leg pass.
Went straight through the table.
viciously putting his opponent through the table. Oh, Joe Hendry, here we go, baby. This is it. Standing on face shot.
And that could keep Ethan down.
Kick out. The hope lives on.
That was an extremely close call. In fact, I'm not even certain that was actually a kick out.
That was the hook right under the thumbtacks.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after.
Just decorating with nothing happened here. Now we have Henry. Wards off the pin at 2.
It's not over yet. Start the chance. This is awesome.
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
Oh, this one ain't over yet.
Nathan retaliates.
Stopping that with a back elbow.
Frazier gets met with a response. Right into the thumbtacks.
Just had no way to avoid the tax. And now, said tax have essentially become one with their body.
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse.
Nathan Frazier has been bounced out of this one. And Hayes absorbing a lot of offense down the stretch.
Still being able to take command at this stage says a lot about Axiom.
Turns it around.
Drag it up with momentum. The springboard attack fails to land.
Did it go? Oh, no. Look away.
This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight when you have to pick all those tacks out of your body.
Neckbreaker delivered.
All those tacks, man. Stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever covered.
Isn't enough.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Ooh, and fights back.
Each superstar trying to counter and gaining advantage.
Ooh, right into the thumbtacks.
Just tearing into all that flesh. Henry has his opponent hooked. Get on your feet, Frank.
This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight.
Quick, neat face. Axiom might have him, just had no way to avoid the tax. And now, said tax have essentially become one with their body.
He thinks he has it. Kicks out.
Somehow he's managed to get that shoulder up in the nick of time.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those tacks. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body.
Now we have Henry.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
Big boot. Oh, God. Under the thumbtacks.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies. This guy's lariat. Joe Hendry, follow-away slam. They're starting to believe.
Oh, God. Piercing shot. Will this be enough? Page is going to have to enter the locker room now. He's been eliminated. Henry comes right back at him. Boom.
Reorientating them in the corner here.
And Axiom got turned around there. Hit into a close. No!
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts. The Mad Russian whipping up his orchestra as he prepares to unleash more carnage.
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gib.
Joe Henry grabs the opponent. Here it comes.
Standing ovation.
That could bring it in to Axiom.
That'll do it for Axiom. Knocked out of this match. Oh, my God. No, not the thumbtacks.
Just had no way to avoid the tax. And now, said tax have essentially become one with their body.
Springboard clothesline.
Getting your...
This is it. Oh, the champ narrowly kicks out.
They may not have too much left, but they at least had enough to kick out there.
Jawbreaker counter to get out of that.
Lifted. I think we know what's coming.
Ooh, those thumbtacks.
Just tearing it.
Shoulders down. Eliminated from this match, and now Carmelo Hayes will make his departure.
What a clothesline.
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse.
Ilya Dragunov, he shot it off the boots. He's going to set it up.
Swift answer with the boot.
All those tacks, man. Stabbing into you all at once, the pain. Joe Hendry.
Standing ovation.
Can Joe close things out?
2 count. The champ isn't going down easy.
And this is why they are the champ. The ability to survive even the worst their challenges have to offer.
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches. No! Onto the thumbtacks.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that. Do you believe or believe in the
Devastating elation.
that has Ilya counting the lights?
2 count. We got a new champion.
Unbelievable.
Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
here is your winner and the new WWE United States Champion, Joe Hendry.
He goes home with the gold tonight.
This is the kind of moment you dream about as a competitor. Bravo to him. Here comes the young OG.
The following contest is an I Quit match. There will be no pinfalls, no countouts, and no disqualifications. The only way to win the match is to make your opponent say the words, I quit.
What? Why would he do that?
Clearly, he's calling the shot.
Come on, clearly not ready yet.
This is WWE, Cole. You always have to be ready for anything, anytime.
Referee signals to the bell, and we are finally underway.
These superstars are seeing red right now, gentlemen.
And able to skirt around that attack.
Oh, quick crucifix. This has to be one of the most unforgiving matches in WWE. A superstar can find themselves in. There has to be a lot of preparation and planning when you agree to this stipulation.
Yeah, this is not about being the most technically sound. This is about surviving. Your entire environment is at your disposal. Use it all to do maximum damage. Do whatever you have to do.
Clothesline. And a second. This superstar building momentum. Sweeping the leg. Things are looking up.
Ricky is attacking from every angle.
Ricky is executing everything he wants.
Saints might be able to start mounting something here.
But Ricky has to push now while the window's open.
Devastating hit from the kick. Javon quickly moves.
Oh, man. Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some. Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
Shoving him into the corner now.
Scoop slam. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
He's channeling some hardcore legends. Grabbing that kendo stick.
Crushing impact in the corner. And an elbow for good measure. He's zoning in. Has something big in store.
Oh, did you hear that? Great defense by Saints.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Going blow for blow, each one getting stiffer. Blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Rocking, connecting. Big time.
Saints off the rope.
Right to that tornado DDT.
That would push anyone closer to saying those two little words. I quit.
Ricky says, oh, he's going to set it up. He's going for it. Here we go.
The Roshambo.
He's got to be thinking about saying, I quit now. How much more of this can he take? Nicely done. Managing to save himself there.
Foot in the corner now.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Taken down with a crucifix.
We are going to see replays of this for a long time.
Without a doubt, a career highlight match for them.
Saying tucking their tail between their legs and giving in. There's no shame in that.
Ref making a check here.
The WWE Universe on tenterhooks awaiting the answer to that question.
These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Ricky Say.
We expect I Quit matches to be brutal, to be excruciating tests of wills, but this still exceeded those expectations.
It was a matter of self-preservation for the challenger tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the AAA Mega Championship.
Oh, yes! El Hijo del Vikingo is here.
Introducing the challenger from Puebla, Mexico, weighing in at 73 kilos, El Hijo del Vikingo.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are in for a treat. El Hijo del Vikingo, one of the top stars in AAA history, is ready to fly here in WWE as well.
In the high-flying world of Lucha Libre, we've seen Vikingo fly even higher, soar even longer than the top luchadors around. It's made him one of the most dominant competitors to come out of Mexico in quite some time.
And I have all the confidence in the world that this man will continue the rich history of Lucha Libre in WWE.
What the hell? No, no, I don't like this.
And from the Psycho Circus, weighing in at 107 kilos, Psycho Clown.
Good God, man. I already hate clowns. This one looks like he wants to bite my head off.
I think that's exactly what he's going for, Booker. He's called Psycho Clown for a reason. But there's a method to his madness. He's won multiple tag titles in AAA. In fact, most of those tag title reigns were with other clowns.
You mean there's more like this guy? What the heck? People like this? You kidding me? What's wrong with folks nowadays? Look at that tongue. What is that? Come on, man. This is not what I signed up for.
Here comes the greatest competitor in Mysterio family history.
Are you kidding me, Corey?
And representing the Judgment Day from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, the Triple A Mega Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
You can talk about the type of person Dominic Mysterio is all day, but you can't deny this kid has it.
Is it his terrible mustache, his greasy mullet, or his appetite for chicken tenders?
No, I'm talking about that intangible charisma that you just can't teach and you just can't learn. You either got it or you don't. And like I said, Dirty Dogs, he got it.
One of the hardest hitting high flyers around.
Ready for takeoff.
And representing Legado del Fantasma from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, Santos Escobar.
The Emperor of Lucha Libre has been hypercritical of other luchadors in WWE, even those he's aligned with.
Second-generation luchador obviously has this business in his blood, but also has an entitlement to go along with it.
Yeah, and more importantly, Santos has that killer instinct that makes him a threat to anyone who dares disrespect him.
Escobar is determined to provide and protect his family.
Beware, he's full of surprises.
Oh my Lord! Look at that disgusting reptile and that puppet too!
And from Culiacan, Sinaloa, Mexico, weighing in at 80 kilos, Mr. Iguana.
The crowd loves Mr. Iguana, and he's a ton of fun to watch. But don't be fooled by his appearance. He is an extremely talented technician and high flyer who can mix it up with anyone. Plus, all the referees seem pretty lax about the fact that he throws Layesco around every match.
How on earth did this man get cleared for competition? Both him and his puppet almost certainly have parasites. Time for Iguana to get to work, and for me to get a rabies shot.
Prepare to be wowed. Prepare for the man with zero fear.
And from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 94 kilos, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Penta!
One of the hardest-hitting superstars on the entire roster. Penta always seems to bring a bit of added flair to his offense.
Penta understands the power of aura and pageantry in this business, alongside the power of dislocating shoulders and chopping the holy hell out of his opponents. Truly a man of many talents.
This six-pack challenge is underway, and they expect a brawl in short order.
It's going to take nerves of steel to overcome the chaos that comes with this type of match. Let's see who steps up and rises to the occasion.
Right to the kidneys. Watch it back. And he kicks out. It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down. Oh, headbutt. Championship at stake. Kicks out way too early. And is there ever any actual strategy in an ODQ match, or is it just really a free-for-all?
It honestly depends on the superstar. Some competitors just want to get through the match in one piece, while others like to revel in the lawlessness.
Powerbomb position, up we go, and down across the knee.
Shoulders down, Penny predicament. And now we have Dominic Mysterio.
So nimble, crucifix pin attempted.
Can't broken up easily.
Yeah, he's not going out like that.
And crucifix now. Looking for the win, but being denied in the process. Period point for the three.
And he gets the shoulder up.
Not even close to ending this.
Early cover for the title. The champ kicks out at 1.5.
It was a solid pin, but definitely not enough to end this thing so quickly.
And into the corner he goes. And that was a terrible landing. That might have caused some serious issues. We'll have to see what happens.
Champion hammered away at it. Quick pin. Championship on the line. Pin broken up. Now it's Mr. Iguana.
Close to our announce table.
Springboard misses the target.
Sling blade.
No, no, no. That ain't right, man. He's worse than a clown. A clown turned off their own skin. Come on, man.
Dodges the attack by pushing off. Stops the kick. He did not want things to end this way. He catches Dominic with a
Title in the balance here.
kicks out after one. Not quite enough to put him away. Clearing the desk off.
Better get to safety, boys.
Super kick. Gosh. With the counter. Oh, driving the elbow.
Decisive shot.
And he turned it around. Now let's take a look back at some of the great action.
Here is your winner, and the new Triple A Mega Champion, Psycho Clown.
He won the match and the championship with it.
A superstar with every ingredient to be a megastar.
Yeah.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, L.A. Knight.
Oh, yeah, this crowd. They just loved him some LA Knight. Yeah.
He's facing an amazingly talented rookie in the form of Logan Paul. So I hope he treats Paul as the real threat that he is. The social media megastar, Logan Paul.
And his opponent, accompanied by Paul Heyman, representing the Vision from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 220 pounds.
Whether or not you're one of his millions of followers, there's no denying Logan Paul's success in this business.
Oh, yeah. As much as it pains people to admit it, but Logan Paul got talent, man. He's got that natural ability to captivate a crowd and keep up with anyone in the ring. What more could you ask for?
Well, if you're Logan Paul, even more screen time.
Well, so much for the feeling out process. These two are unloaded.
They're separated now, but you best believe this whole match is going to be like that.
Yeah, just a slugfest from these two. That's what we're about to see. Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around. One step ahead of Knight there.
Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash something big. Fireman's carry position.
Uh-oh.
Escape just in time.
Pop up here. And a reverse power slam. What a move. Everything working against Logan. All now.
Yeah, Knight is really grinding the opposition down.
That'll fillet your chest. peak physical condition, but I think the key factor in this match is going to end up being cardio and stamina. Whoever ends up having more gas in the tank tonight could be the one walking out the winner.
Fair point, Corey. The longer this match goes on, the more both Paul and Knight's stamina will be tested. Just non-stop aggression. You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stomp someone like that. Reversal. He saw that coming. Cuts the attack off. He's not in a good spot here, guys. Torture rack. Now shoulders down. Here we go. And they kick out at 2.
This match has clearly taken its toll on him, but he is merely down, not out.
And LA Knight is turning to the crowd for a shot.
Oh, he lands hard.
Ooh, right to the face. This match is getting the better of him.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
And Knight's firmly in command.
Knight's just overpowering Paul here.
Driving the knee into the head.
Ooh, nails the midsection.
Just like that, Paul finds a counter. Mistake made by Logan Paul.
Bam, taking that big boot. Oh, man.
Drops the knee.
This is getting out of control. Logan has seen better days.
So effective.
LA Knight, he's going for
BFT from Knight.
does not have this sewn up.
Watch out. That took athleticism. And that's what I'm talking about when I say it's LA Knight's game. Pure, unfiltered skill.
No, kick out at 2.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
LA Knight, he set it up. BFT.
Logan Paul's chances are fading.
There's 2. It's over. LA Knight is your winner. A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
Here is your winner,
Logan Paul taking quite a loss here.
There has to be a small sense of pride in humbling Logan Paul like that.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's United States Championship.
An international sensation looking to take over WWE.
Oh, yes. Hits hard. Doesn't care about playing nice in the ring or in this business.
And both that competitive edge that made her a star in Japan has made her an immediate threat in WWE too. In her first year since signing with WWE, she won the NXT Women's title and the Women's United States Championship.
All Julia's got on her mind is goal and greatness. She wants to be in the conversation about future legends in the WWE. And she's going to get there by any means necessary.
The disarming Julia, ready to introduce the WWE Universe to strong style.
Well, here comes none other than Tiffany Stratton.
Somebody who just came in the business and just picked it up and took it to the tippy top. But don't let the smooth taste fool you, man. Because I'm going to tell you right now, she's already earning championship titles. She's earning big money. And more importantly than that, she's a star, baby. She's a star. I got to say, Tiffany is just so impressive in the ring. She may be young, but she's got raw talent that makes up for inexperience.
You certainly don't win championships with young luck. Stratton has worked hard to become a real threat inside the ropes. Tiffany Stratton ready to put the rest of the division on notice.
And who's going to stop her?
Introducing the challenger from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton. And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Julia.
There you see it, the Women's United States Championship. Oh, no, not waiting a second.
And that is why you always need to keep your guard up.
Come on, that was a blatant cheap shot. Title on the line here, big fight feel right now. These superstars know it, and so does the WWE Universe.
And when the gold is on the line, that's when the lights are truly at their brightest in this business. All eyes are on this match right now. Will we have a new champ, or will the status quo remain with this reign?
Taking things down and able to shift into the headlock. Oh, God, knee meets face.
Haymaker after haymaker. Oh!
Neither competitor is backing down.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
The cheers are the only thing that keep these two fighters going.
Discus clothesline.
So much momentum. She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter.
Comes down across the head with the axe handle. Headbutt.
fist right in the face.
Man, what timing on that counter. Saw it coming and fired back hard. Submission move. Fujiwara.
Rolls through, clever escape and a knee.
Hard knee strike right there, man.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
What reflexes to stop Julia.
Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
Julia got out of the way.
Here comes that rolling fireman's carry. A quick reversal from her.
Being placed onto the top rope.
High risk here. Meeting their opponent now, top rope. Hooking the arms into a powerful superplex. Into the pinfall for the victory. 2. She gets the shoulder up.
What will it take to end this? Because clearly that was not it.
That'll turn your skin red.
Half and half suplex. Lights out.
Placing her in the corner. Tiffany manages to counter.
Stratton is firing up, no doubt about it.
Oh, my Lord!
Sent into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back. With a series of forearms.
From the middle rope.
Saw that coming and quickly got the knees off.
Julia looking to put her opponent away.
Northern Lights bomb. The champ firing their best shot to retain their title.
2. Kick out. Still has hope.
Oh, that's how much they want this title, man. That's that championship spirit coursing through their veins.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues.
Julia, she's riding it off. She's gonna do it. Arrivederci. The champ might have ended this.
2.
The champion retains.
No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's United States Champion, Julia!
She came in the champ. She's leaving the champ.
She's not losing this title that easily. She's got her sights set on a long reign.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Tag Team Championship.
Here comes your favorite tag team's favorite tag team.
Shelly and Sabin, worldwide tag team phenomenons. The machine guns that defeated top teams all over the world.
Oh, Sabin and Shelly, these two always aim high. They want to seize every opportunity possible.
The Twisted Wyatt 6. The Wyatt Six are sending waves of fear through the WWE Universe.
Unpredictable, unbalanced, unrestrained by logic or reason. This is gonna get ugly.
Introducing the challengers, and a combined weight of 420 pounds, Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley, the Motor City Machine Guns. And their opponents, and a combined weight of 474 pounds, the WWE Tag Team Champions, Joe Gacy and Dexter Lumis, the Wyatt Six.
on the line of the Tag Team Championships. Teams in their respective corners going over final strategies. Careers are about to change, ladies and gentlemen. The tag team titles are up for grabs in this tag team match, and we are starting things off with Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley. And across from them, they will be squaring off with Joe Gacy and Dexter Lumis.
When you're at the top of the mountain in the tag team division, every other team wants to knock you off of it. That's what this championship match is all about.
Not quite enough to end this match this early.
First.
Sabin just mocking his opponent now. Oh, my!
Now, kick right to the gut. Setting them up. Into a front leg Michinoku driver. And he tosses it back in now.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Bang maneuver. And the challenger's showing the champions what it means to be a top-tier team. And he manages to kick out at one.
He clearly has no intention of staying down.
Elbow drop. Here's a tag. Double team. A hip toss. Kicks.
Talk about being on the same page. They were on the same sentence with that fine piece of work.
Hard-hitting kick. Gacy looking evasive.
Rolled into a crucifix. And he got to his partner.
Big clothesline.
Precision elbow strike. Going after the arm in a big way.
Driven into their corner. What are we going to see?
Double super kick. Champion's in trouble. The numbers game shows no mercy to anyone. Tough hit to the legs.
Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
Blow to the breadbasket.
Tag made. Clotheslined into the buckle, and look at this series of strikes. Unbelievable teamwork, capped off with a flying knee. No, there's more to come. Are you kidding? They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen.
Will he start to rally, or was that just a kick out on instinct alone?
What a forearm.
Shot with so much force.
And this is a bad position for the champ to be in now.
But that's the thing. Tag matches are all about knowing when to tag. Merciless kick to the back right there. Placing him in their corner and looking to do some damage.
Double kick connects. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
Hitting all those vital organs.
That's gonna sting. Hooked up.
Now kick right to the gut. Setting them up. Into a front leg Michinoku driver. He breaks it up.
and not a moment too soon. Ricocheting off the turnbuckle. Certainly felt all of that.
Tag made. Double team. Atomic drop. And a basement drop kick. And look at this. Looks like Sabin has taken the upper hand.
Sabin is stifling the opposition now.
Oh my God, what a shocker. Able to somehow power out at 2.
Takedown, the arm is trapped. Crossface applied.
And this hold is getting tighter and tighter.
A pure battle of wills now.
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
Tagging out there.
He's able to sidestep out of that.
Right on point. Loomis looking helpless to every attack.
Loomis is going to have to figure something out.
Gacy's caught.
These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights.
Here are your winners, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns.
The Wyatt Six failing to secure the win.
The wrestling gods have truly blessed this union. I fully expect to see more showings like this going forward from this duo.
Bow down to the Queen, Charlotte Flair. True wrestling royalty.
You can have your opinions, you can have your favorites, but for my money, unequivocally, the GOAT is Charlotte Flair.
The following contest is an 8-woman tag match. Introducing first, from the Queen City, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Charlotte Flair.
The most decorated woman in WWE history. And Charlotte Flair using every match to add to her legacy.
Always focused, Charlotte Flair is so capable of dismantling her opponents.
Her confidence, her poise, that's something that she was born with, Cole. She's just true wrestling royalty, man.
She truly set a new standard of what it means to be a superstar. Charlotte just has this unbelievable mix of strength, speed, and athleticism.
Oh, you're absolutely right, Cole. Once Flair takes her opponents to school, it's usually over.
We've seen Charlotte is just obsessed with championship gold and cementing her legacy.
And that is why she is the top name in the game.
Little Miss Bliss has arrived.
And her partners from Columbus, Ohio, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Alexa Bliss.
There is a dark intent radiating off Little Miss Bliss here tonight. Alexa always has something devious in mind.
Not that that's anything new. Alexa likes to play nice backstage, but there's always a viciousness beneath the surface.
Bliss is a serious competitor and not someone you want to take lightly.
She's back. It's AJ Lee.
And from Union City, New Jersey, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, AJ Lee.
Michael Cole, the Black Widow of WWE, is back, and she is ready to pick up right where she left off.
One of the architects of the women's evolution in WWE, but now ready to once again prove she's the best.
The role model in the building. Everyone's thrilled. Even you, Cole.
I have cautious optimism.
And their partner from San Jose, California, Bayley.
Even Bayley's strongest critics and most bitter of rivals have to admit that Bayley is a sports entertainment history maker and a game changer.
I agree, Wade. We have our issues, but nobody can deny Bayley's passion for this business and her drive to become one of the all-time greats.
She arguably already is one of those greats. Bayley grew up idolizing WWE superstars like Eddie Guerrero and Lita, and now she's regularly in the same conversations as those legends and many, many others.
A bona fide future WWE Hall of Famer, no matter how you slice it. Oh, the man is in the building. Becky Lynch is here.
You gotta give it to Becky Lynch, man. She captured the attention of the WWE Universe for years.
And the opponents, first, from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch.
You know, Becky Lynch isn't just a groundbreaking superstar in the WWE, but in the entire world, man. She's fought tooth and nail to make her way to the top.
Certainly a scrappy fighter. Becky knows there's no easy way here, and she's more than willing to do it the hard way.
She never leaves any doubt why Becky Lynch is indeed the man.
Here's a woman who lives to fight.
And her partners, representing the Judgment Day from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
When you think you've got the answer for Liv Morgan, she changes the question, man.
Everything she does in and out of the ring is done with such a calculated intention. She always seems to be 2 steps ahead of her opponent.
Oh, yeah. And more than a few times we see her look miles ahead.
One of the biggest things to happen to the women's division. Literally.
And representing the Judgment Day from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
Always a Texas-sized amount of fighting, Raquel Rodriguez. She's big and bad, man.
She's such a dominant force, always towering over the competition. Raquel is an absolute terror.
And so resilient, too. Faced a lot of adversity, but Raquel always comes back stronger, man.
A woman obsessed with championship gold.
Because Roxanne knows what she's worth.
And their partner from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
Look, I love the story of how she would get on a Greyhound bus in her teenage years to take a 5-hour trip from Laredo to Houston just to train in your school.
Yes, indeed. That showed me a whole lot about Roxanne Perez, that, she's not here just to take part in this business. She's here to take over. She's here to take over.
So much success, so young.
Well, maybe that's why Perez feels so entitled. But then again, I guess it's not entitlement when you're as good as Roxanne.
And this is sure to be a hard-hitting tag team battle. We are set for action with Charlotte, Alexa Bliss, AJ Lee, and Bayley. And standing across from them, it's a very tough test with Becky Lynch, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, and Roxanne Perez.
And one thing you always have to keep in mind with a tag match is whether or not it truly is a tag team match, or if it's just 2 separate fights that the official eventually finds a way to wrangle. Tag team cohesion is a very real thing, and a difficult thing to lock down.
She gets put in the corner.
Body drop in stereo, baby.
It wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with 2. And Lee able to reverse that.
Feds press takes him down. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Relentless shots. It's getting ugly, man. Able to tag her partner. Oh, my gosh. Caught flush with that elbow. Oh.
Stiff punch.
And that holds Becky back.
Quick escape from danger there.
Wait. And she's not done yet.
Not a single step closer to the end here.
And retaliates with a counter. And let's fall victim to some big impact there.
This has been an absolutely tiring match, but I don't think we're going to hear the bell anytime soon. Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Springboard kick right to the heart.
She fights back with the counter.
The Queen looking disgusted to be in the ring with her opposition now.
Oh, and a reverse DDT. Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. You have to admit, that was a smart bit of offense, cutting their opponent down to size like that. Bulldog!
Soaring.
And she slides her back to the mat.
Oof! Knee strike connects.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
Ooh, that foils Lynch.
Forearm straight to the face.
Lynch felt that coming.
Tag is made. Tandem offense on the way. Ripped right into the knees. Talk about being on the same page. They were on the same sentence with that fine piece of work.
Oh, jaw shattering. Boom! What a forearm.
Finds room, lands a jawbreaker.
Still many counters.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds. Focus that attack at the...
She can end this thing right here. And quick getting the arm up.
Still fighting to keep in this thing.
Morgan with an opportunity here.
Series of suplexes shifting all the momentum in their favor here. She might want to turn her attention back to the match at hand. Fends it up. Good counter.
Slowly picking herself up, but she could be seconds from disaster.
Belly to belly. Turns it into a pin attempt. 2. Sends off the 3 count.
Somehow, some way, that was so close.
Bayley is lining up to finish this off. Bayley ties her opponent up.
Spike with a low plant.
Will it pay off for Bayley?
She saves the match for her team. Now here's Becky Lynch. And she quickly turned that around.
She's not in a good spot.
German suplex.
And tag made.
Reversal from Morgan. And she has an answer for Liv.
DDT.
And quickly into the corner.
Might be in trouble.
Making a save. Just in time.
That's how it's done. Rules be damned.
Hook them. Shift around again.
Liv's in a terrible predicament.
2 count. Now let's take a look back at these ladies in action.
are your winners, the team of Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, AJ Lee, and Bayley.
The WWE Universe celebrating this match and the winner.
With that,
from the underground of New York City, Damian Priest has arrived.
calm demeanor, but about to unleash chaos.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making his way to the ring from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Damian Priest is the genuine article, living the best rock star life. Champagne, jacuzzis, beautiful ladies on each arm. This dude is the real deal.
And all business in the ring.
Born and raised in the concrete jungle of New York City, Damian Priest lives to throw hands.
Damian Priest has this unchecked rage, ready to attack at will. He'll shut you down, and in the end, he will turn out your lights. Drew McIntyre is here.
And his opponents, first from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre!
A Money in the Bank winner, Royal Rumble winner, multi-time champion. Before Drew left the WWE the first time around, you actually wrestled him, tagged with him. How's he evolved into what he is today, Book?
You know, all the wars, all the battles, all the feuds, I think it's taken Drew McIntyre not to the moon, not to the stars, but to the nebula, baby. Oh, yes.
McIntyre, simply a perennial threat. I would not want to be in his way.
Two is here, man, and he looks angry. He's all on his own and scarier than ever.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
All as real as they get in that ring, man. What you see is what you get with Jacob Fatu.
And so much more. Fatu has an unreal blend of power, speed, and agility that's made him a massive threat since he stepped into WWE. Plus the fact you seemingly can't keep this man down for long.
Oh, really is that Samoan werewolf. Ferocious, unruly. No one's gonna chain this man down. Not anymore. Not again.
He is known as the Viper, Randy Orton.
Those eyes are narrowed. Randy Orton looks locked in. The voices in his head getting louder and louder. This could be trouble tonight for his opponent.
And from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
One of the most unpredictable opponents in WWE. You can never really plan for Randy Orton, Cole. The Viper always leaves opponents and the WWE Universe on edge with what he'll do next.
And he's maintained that high level of operating throughout his whole career without any sign of waver.
With the career he's had, Randy Orton is always in the conversation about the greatest WWE superstars of all time.
One of the most methodical superstars in WWE. Every step he takes serves a purpose.
Always a threat with the three most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment, RKO. Four superstars in what is easily one of the most chaotic type of matches in WWE, the Fatal 4-Way match. Competitors set for action with Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre, Jacob Fatu, and Randy Orton.
Yeah, and in a Fatal 4-Way, it's just as much about your mind as it is your body. With three other opponents in the ring, you really have to recognize and seize any opportunity that presents itself.
In a no disqualification match, I'd wager the advice is as simple as do whatever it takes.
That's right. You gotta be unflinching, man. Don't hold back. Give it all you got. And then some.
It was being held strikes.
Oh.
We're going to set him up at the top. Shoulders down. This could be it. Now McIntyre breaking up the pin right there. Counters with an elbow right into the face.
Jacob Fatu able to ward off that attack.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
This will be bad for him.
Crashing down with a Samoan drop.
Elbow drop right on point.
Insult and injury. Brutal combination.
Ooh, he fends that off. Oh, forward smash. Lifted and completely helpless here. You have to question what kind of malintended by a powerbomb of that much force.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time. Big clothesline to the outside, crumbling to the ground. And now the question is, what next? Lining something up here, gathering momentum.
Super kick.
Good night.
From the ropes, recoil there at my wrist.
Did you hear that thud from the back connecting with flesh and bone?
God, Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
And he goes for the pin. Quick shoulder up.
He's still fighting to keep in this thing. Oh!
Daniel Priest sets his opponent up.
South of heaven.
The lights are dimming for McIntyre.
And looking at Jacob Fatu.
The Viper.
Nowhere.
Picture perfect from Orton.
Vulnerable spot for the Viper.
Samoan drop.
The cover on Priest. And he fights it off.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
Just tossing with ease.
By the looks of that exchange, Randy may have just found an area in which he needs to improve.
Yeah, and after that, McIntyre looked like he's been putting in the extra work.
Finishing it off with one more.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. Now we're talking. This sledgehammer might be what decides this match.
Reciprocating the initial reversal. A warning and a challenge from McIntyre.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. German suplex.
Stalking from above.
He rings up the pin. Stops the referee's count.
Looking to hyperextend that knee joint, getting twisted and coiled around the leg.
And an elbow.
No doubt about it. These two are giving.
Now attacks the cover.
Can he keep him down?
And looking at Jacob Fatu. We're going to set up.
Priest now taking control.
Orton is done. Oh, man, this might be it.
He's finding himself in some territory.
Here we go again.
Did Jacob just close this out?
Wait a second. Shaking things off and getting back into this one. Meanwhile, here's Damian Priest.
Ending the 3 count.
Down with the book. shoulder. Let me tell you, psyching yourself up like that can carry you far in a match, man.
Rolling elbow right on the mark. He's just waiting for that perfect moment.
Listen to this place. It's electric.
Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake. Oh my God, direct in their attack on the neck.
Did you hear the thud of that sledgehammer?
Look at him. He's lost, man. No idea he's about to get got.
What a counter.
About to take a drop. Side of heaven.
Randy's eyes look glazed over.
Meanwhile, we see McIntyre. Knife edge chop. Damian with the pin. Looking to end it. He just broke up the pin in the nick of time. Being placed in the corner here. Priest able to adapt.
Reversal on top of reversal. Oh, able to get that elbow into the gut.
Going to take down. Gonna stack them up here. And Ella stays down for a 1 count.
Staying alive well into this match. We got more action in store, man.
Able to steer clear the Claymore. Does not.
This has to be it.
Stop the pin, preventing this match from ending. Claymore connects. Randy might be defeated here. Oh, kick out at 2.
Orton can't be happy that he was almost down for the count, and we all know what happens when the Viper's not happy.
McIntyre needs to find a recourse, find another option to take this match. Taking on even more brutal damage there.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Now here's Damian Priest. With an exploder suplex.
Priest.
Driven down with an elevated flatliner. That might have done it. This could be it. Forces the shoulder up after 2.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Headed back into the ring.
Uh-oh.
Able to turn that into an arm drag.
Damian Priest would like to be your guy.
Connected with a Santa.
Priest ended this fight.
2. He manages to kick out. What strength.
At this point, I don't know if it's McIntyre's resolve or stubbornness keeping him in this one.
That was close, but Damian Priest doesn't look like he's letting that distract him from the task at hand.
Oh, unexpectedly kicked in the face.
There's that big roundhouse kick.
Oh, he had that scouted.
This has been an absolutely correct.
Schoolboy line, put this one away.
He comes off the pin.
It's not over yet.
And Orton gets countered there.
Double leg takedown and trying for a quick pin here.
Yes, Priest gets the win. Well, it wasn't literally fatal, but it was pretty close. Take a look.
Here is your winner,
especially for our winner.
Pulling out all the stops in this fatal four-way.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
The Juggernaut is here.
Jordynne Grace appears to be carved out of marble, a true specimen.
And her muscles aren't just for show. On top of power, Grace hits as hard as anyone in WWE.
Now, Jordan's the complete package in the ring, and she's proven herself capable of being the top dog.
Oh, great. The Secret Hervis is here. Can I secede from this commentary desk while these ladies are around? Oh boy, the Secret Hervis. More like secret, hey Wade, give me back my phone.
That's a negative, Michael Cole. I've been told to do a background check. Secret Hervis orders. Okay, you're clean.
You know what? You're just as idiotic as Chelsea and her squad.
This coming from the guy who made his phone password 12345. It does not get any purer than this in our sport. A determined champion ready to defend her title.
Introducing the challenger from Austin, Texas, and her opponent from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, the WWE Women's Champion, Chelsea Green.
Taking one final look at the title. WWE Universe anxiously awaiting the sound of the bell. Should be a hell of a match. There's the bell and it's on. The WWE Women's Championship represents everything these women stand for as athletes. Ooh, firing off.
Unloading that heavy artillery. I love it, man.
This is more like a ballroom brawl between these two. Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
Oh. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
You can just see their arms getting heavy after all this.
And now these two just pummeling the hell out of each other.
Oh, I don't know how much things have cooled down between these two hot hits.
Yeah, I think that exchange might have been a sign of things to come. reversal.
Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle. Bad.
Legs caught.
These two have learned each other so well.
Driven down with an elevated flatliner.
This could be it. Cover.
2. Title match stays alive.
Incredibly close call, but she's still in this one somehow. Chelsea Green. Oh, here we go.
The champ with a stunning display of dominance and shifting over for the cover.
And she's able to stop the count early.
Not even a 1 count at this point.
The best shot was thrown, but it couldn't put this match away.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
The fight is on. It is furious. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
You've got to appreciate her doing her managerial due diligence, taking an inventory of what is beneath the ring and what could potentially harm her clientele. Behind that Michinoku driver.
And she kicks out right away.
How is she kicking out like that at this point?
And back into the ring she goes. There's a clearing the area as this match continues on.
Framing the picture. She's about to get nasty.
Able to beat Chelsea to the punch. Oh, great wherewithal there.
Dodged the clothesline. And a schoolboy attempted.
Chelsea Green is walking out the same way she walked in as a champion.
Let's take another look at these ladies going toe-to-toe.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Champion, Chelsea Green.
And here she is, standing tall after defending her title in this one.
She just proved you come for the champ, you best not miss.
The always impressive Sami Zayn.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
So many titles and main events for Sami Zayn, all due to his unique offensive arsenal.
And Sami's capable of incredible punishing strikes, but he also has a relentless attitude.
And that is why Sami's accomplished so much in his career. The incomparable Sami Zayn, ready to give it his all once again.
The ultimate measure of a man is how he stands at challenging times, and Sami is always up for a challenge. The American Nightmare is here, ready to enter battle.
The WWE Universe inspires Cody to fight every night.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
This is a man who does not retreat in the face of adversity, and believe me, Cody has had his fair share. In his original run in WWE, where he'd reached a plateau imposed by the powers that be, after leaving the company and forging his own path and legacy outside of the world of WWE, and since returning to WWE, staking his claim once and for all as the guy.
Nothing in life has ever been handed to Cody Rhodes, and he wouldn't have it any other way. Here we go, and ready for action with Sami Zayn.
Pure heart and determination. That's
Oh, wait, perhaps a show of respect here.
Shake hands all you want, but just remember, you better also be ready to throw hands, man.
There's nothing wrong with showing some mutual respect up top, but you're right. Now's the time to fight.
Looks like we're going to go for that power bomb.
But shots to the head quickly put a stop to that. And both athletes showing they have each other's number. Escapes and establishes a waistlock. Getting out nicely to transition into a waistlock.
Taking the reins and applying the chin lock. Check your jaw.
Sent down head first.
Turns that in his favor.
Quick exchange, reversing the reversal.
Costly error there.
Taking him to the corner now.
Both superstars perched up high.
Not from up there. And that holds Cody back.
Oh, and that mistake can change the complexion of this match.
These attacks are chipping away at him.
Yeah, Cody just brought the fight to it.
Bang, drop kick. Heading to the top now.
Way too putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Up high.
Crushing impact on the splash.
That found the mark, but I don't know who got the worst of it.
There is reason for him to fear what is coming next.
Crash and burn.
You risk it all, and this is the cost. We might have to end this right here. This is what we mean when we talk about fighting spirit. Things are about to hit another gear here. It looks like he's stalking his prey. Only one thing in mind.
The ref's going big here.
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
You can be fearless, but you also need to be smart, and that was not smart. Rhodes was ready for that one.
Down with the bulldog.
Staggering to his feet, but he won't like what's coming.
From the middle rope.
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
Paying the price of treating your own body like a human crash test dummy.
And this one might be headed ringside. Devastating kick. And Zayn getting knocked around there.
Yeah, but they are still in pretty good shape, honestly.
He's positioning himself, closing in.
From the middle rope.
The move stopped.
Just took that high risk and got that high reward. Big time. Oh, yeah, man.
Here we go.
Oh, hit the moonsault with ease.
Referee's count getting higher. Better make haste back to the ring.
Looking to explore things ringside now. And now thrown back into the ring.
Connects with a jab and another. A series of lefts. Keep an eye on the right. Here comes
Bionic elbow.
Sammy can't find a foothold in this match.
Sammy has got to trust his instincts at this point.
He's going to do it. Cody set it up.
Turned out to the ringside area, and where do you go from here? Who knows? We're building up a head of steam, though.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
Digging deep for a kick out.
It's clearly taken a lot out of them to still kick out at this point, but he knows it's worth it. Cody's going to do it. Crossroads. Wait a minute. Crossroads again. He's going to do it. Wait a minute. He's going to go for one more crossroads. Crossroads. But can Rhodes close this?
Two. And this one is over. A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
A disappointing loss for Sami Zayn here tonight.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was a...
The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
The world of sports entertainment has just become a lot more glamorous. Blake Monroe came to WWE with a lot of glamour and hype and has lived up to every bit of it. From the moment she stepped foot in NXT, she established herself as the main event championship caliber star we all knew she would be.
I won't dispute any of that, Corey, but does she have to be so rude about it?
Well, she's been nothing but nice to me. That's probably because you're the exact opposite of glamorous.
Introducing the champion from London, England, the WWE Women's World Champion,
a devilish look in her eyes, as per usual.
Mommy is here. The Eradicator has arrived.
And you just feel the ice-cold atmosphere descend upon this arena. Because Rhea Bloody Ripley is in town.
And introducing the challenger from Adelaide, South Australia, Rhea
Rhea Ripley is a terror in the ring, using her incredible power with a savage edge.
Yeah, Rhea is not to be trifled with. She has buzzsawed through the women's division to get to the very top.
Yeah, just the size and stature of Ripley is intimidating.
Truly a superstar unlike any other.
Ready or not, Rhea Ripley is coming for her competition tonight. Here she comes, Book. La Primera, Stephanie McCare.
You need to roll your R's a little bit on that, man. La Primera. Oh, yes, man.
Introducing the challenger from San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie McCare.
A meteoric rise for La Primera. Made her debut in October of 2024, won the North American title within 4 months. A month later, she was a double champion when she won the NXT Women's Championship. 2 months after that, she made her main roster debut. 3 months after that, she captured the Women's World Championship.
Not to mention how often she's gone viral thanks to the Devil's Kiss.
Oh, I know everyone wants to give Satan a smooch.
Excuse me, Wade?
Well, let's just focus back on this entrance, guys.
Multiple competitors going after the championship in this triple threat match. Danger looming everywhere with Blake Monroe, Rhea Ripley, and Stephanie McCare.
Triple threat match with the title on the line. Makes you wonder who's the weakest link in that ring. Who's the easiest? Target to snag yourself a title win.
Big leg drop. Elbow drop with authority.
Oh, strong impact.
Stephanie with the counter. Oh, my goodness. No way of being disqualified tonight, so who knows what we'll end up seeing.
If we're lucky.
Shoulders down, championship at stake.
Barbaric clubbing blow.
Face buster. Some damage being dealt to the champ.
An eruption of offense from Ripley.
She manages to reverse it.
Ye old faithful of violent artistry. The kendo stick.
That'll hurt. DDT. Off the welts already forming from that kendo shot. Forearm. Blasted with the forearm.
Blake taking a step back and measuring her opponent.
Back into the ring now. DDT. Oh, drop kick.
Right on the money.
And now propped up in the corner. Look at their opponent.
SDD. Turning into a pin. This could be it.
2. Broken up. She saw to that. Eats a punch to the face.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here. And Stephanie has picked up the pace.
Every form of offense Monroe attempts is being neutralized.
To the midsection double underhook. Butterfly. Left blower. Good luck breathing after that. We got a new champion. Unbelievable. Those three superstars laid it all on the line, as we can see right here in these clips.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's World Champion, Stephanie Buchan!
And with this win, she can now call herself the champ.
She was totally focused on getting the gold tonight, and she's done just that.
Ladies and gentlemen, stand up for that OTC.
The following contest is a Stages of Hell match. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC
All the ups and downs of the bloodline, all the betrayals and fracturing, none of that has changed the threat that Roman Reigns poses in the ring. Make no mistake, Roman is still the most dominant force in WWE.
Oh, and I don't think anyone would make the error of thinking otherwise. Reigns has proven that he's not going to be moved off the top of the mountain.
Although many have tried, and pretty much all have failed.
Listen to this crowd, the respect this man has earned.
The WWE Universe watched Roman conquer this business. They know he is a generational talent.
Roman operates on a different level. He stands alone even among the greats.
He is one of one.
This dude is one of the most impressive young superstars we've seen.
Braun Breaker on a meteoric rise in WWE.
And his opponent, representing the Vision from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, Braun Breaker!
Talk about exceeding expectations in this business.
Yes, Braun Breaker has had a meteoric rise in WWE ever since his NXT days. Breaker may be a second-generation superstar, but he is very much his own man.
He won his first title in NXT a few months after debuting, and his first Intercontinental title months after moving to the main roster. He's a fast learner, man.
Braun Breaker has only exceeded expectations since stepping foot in a WWE ring, and it's clear that he's still got a hell of a lot more to offer. Emotions running high. These two don't want to wait to get going.
Talk about a hot start. These two aren't looking to have a friendly competition here.
Yeah, this is going to be a battle.
Trapped in the corner. No escape from these punches.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
He's thinking a steel chair just what he needs to wreak some havoc here.
And cancel that Reigns offense.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Turns the tables with an elbow to the gut.
Sent out of the ring the hard way.
And he chooses
Shoulders down. Is it enough? Looking to steal one there, perhaps.
You don't get paid by the hour, so nothing wrong with trying to wrap things up. Oh, just grinding the edge of the chair into the bottom.
3 stages ahead. What's the strategy for making it through this series of matches?
Each match will be brutal in its own way. The key for these superstars is to be adaptable, to roll with the punches, so to speak. The shifting match types can obviously be jarring, but you can't let that get to you.
A fire has been lit inside of Breaker.
right now. Braun is doing whatever he feels like doing.
And now we've got a steel chair in the mix.
Boom! Into the chair.
Come on, man. You can't be okay after that. That's steel on bone.
Playing possum. Shoulders down. And he doesn't let the pin last long at all.
I suppose you have to take the shot, but it's still too early to wrap up this one just yet.
Some quick deep. Spear!
for Breakker.
Man, that might be pure muscle memory.
And Reigns absolutely can't believe it, but he cannot let that slow him down.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left. A lift-up powerbomb.
And Breakker turns the tables. Clothesline! And the Tribal Chief really having to acknowledge the offense directed right at him at this point.
As grueling as a Falls Count Anywhere match can be, things could get much, much worse at this point. Does Breakker finish the job here?
Cover! 2 count. No, he beats the count.
A kick out, and Reigns is still in this.
And Breakker having to reckon with the fact that his best seemingly wasn't good enough.
Braun feeling a sense of confidence here.
Spear! That could finish off Roman.
2. There it is. He got the fall.
Here is your winner, Breakker!
Well, this first match is officially decided, but things are just getting started as these superstars prepare for the next stage.
And now these two are going to be battling tooth and nail all over this arena in our next stage, because we've got ourselves a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Stages of hell now continues.
Oh, man. And here we go with no holds barred match. No rules, just chaos. I love it.
Taking out the knee.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut.
He's heading back to the ring. He wants this fight on the outside.
He's grabbed the steel chair. Only a matter of time before he uses it.
And the Tribal Chief being met with hostility there.
This match finally really taking its toll. Who knows how much further this thing will go now?
And in a no disqualification match, you never want to be the one on the wrong end of a chair or kendo stick.
Yeah, but if you are, that might just get the blood pumping. Might just get you fired up to start dishing out even more punishment to your competition.
Putting him in the corner for something here.
Nice counter from Breakker.
And Breakker's finally changing the tempo with that. Ron Breakker. Lined up.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
And there's the takedown. And Breakker is taking control.
Roman's being picked apart.
He looks absolutely gassed here.
Not much left to give or take when you reach this point.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
Counters. Reigns just barely able to kick out of that one.
Don't turn out the lights just yet. Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go. Defiant counter to Reigns.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Turned into a dragon screw. Oh, man.
He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target.
Getting pulled. Roman, he said setting it up. Here we go, baby. I'm feeling it. He's going to do it. Drive by. He's going to do that drive by. Drive by. Oh, man. That looked like that busted him open.
This is getting ridiculous. How are these two still able to compete, let alone stand on their own free will?
Adrenaline, the rush of the WWE Universe, hyping the...
Braun Breaker can sense the end is near. This will do it.
What a reversal by Reigns. Taking to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
The steel chair, a classic for very good reason.
Clothesline, so effective.
Just listen to this crowd. Every one of them is on their feet.
Reigns rolling his spear.
Will Reigns seal the deal?
There's two. Only two?
Breaker just shattering expectations. Still ready for more after all that.
I don't believe it. Reigns has ended so many matches that...
And that could vanquish Braun.
Two. And finally he gets the fall.
Here is your winner, the OTC Roman Reigns.
This stage of the Hell competition is all tied up as we move on to the deciding match.
And Stages of Hell is still anyone's at this point, so how fitting that we are going to decide this with a last man standing match.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've reached the final stage in this series. These combatants have fought with everything they have to reach this moment.
And we will end our night in the ultimate test of will, the last man standing match.
Oh, thunderous clothesline.
It seems like
Breaking out, a lot of time to charge up.
Braun Breaker can sense the end is near. This will do it.
he connects with a counter.
Well-placed elbow fights that.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Well thrown fist finds its mark.
Loving blow.
Getting him into the corner.
Reigns comes up short on that attack.
Looking like a rugby match with that tackle.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry.
My God! Did you hear that chair shot? Roman struggling here, guys.
Reigns getting carved and dissected.
He's starting to blow.
Spear!
Breaker's got a problem here.
Just trying to provoke.
And that'll put an abrupt end to his little one-man show.
Big counter from Reigns.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
I don't think this is going to quite work out.
Big clothesline at the end. That's Breaker doing what he does best in steamrolling over the competition.
By a spear.
Does Breaker finish the job here?
Spear! Can Reigns recover from that?
Referee's count at 7. This could be it. And that'll do it, folks. He's unable to answer the referee's call, and Stages of Hell is over.
Here is your winner, Braun Breaker.
And it took 3 hellacious matches, but finally, a victor has arisen.
Just look at Roman's face. He's not happy with how this went down, and sooner or later, Reigns will find a way to correct this mistake.
The voice of the voiceless. The second city saint. CM Punk is here.
The most polarizing superstar in the history of this industry. You either love him or you hate him, but either way, you are paying attention every time we see CM Punk.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Crown Jewel Championship. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Always outspoken, always unpredictable when he has a microphone in his hand. What type of a controversy CM Punk gonna cause tonight?
Well, there's never going to be apathy when it comes to CM Punk.
The look, the music, the swagger.
Yeah, plenty of charisma and showmanship with Seth Rollins. The champion thrives in these situations. Pride and heart will be tested. CM Punk all set for action here.
one is going to be a fight to the bitter end because that's just how CM Punk fights. Never holds back and always speaks his mind. Punk is a man of true convictions.
He's as direct in the ring as he is on the mic, and because of that, Punk is often seen as one of the most polarizing figures in the industry.
Oh, yeah, but this is the visionary, the architect, Seth Rollins. He isn't going to make this easy. Nothing
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
No, he pops the shoulder before 3.
No, how was it at the end? Right there.
And he re-enters into the ring. Placing him in the corner. And the counter from Rollins.
All the way up in that electric chair. But a reverse
Hurricane Runner.
Turning the tables. And he scores a reversal on Rollins.
A blistering Mongolian chop.
And Seth was able to be tamed there.
Yeah, and Punk had him well measured.
I think something that could tip the scales in Seth's favor against CM Punk is conditioning. Seth is in the best shape of his life and has never stopped striving to be better today than he was yesterday.
That's a good point, Corey. I'm sure Seth will try to use that to his advantage. But if Punk has taught us anything in his career, it's that he can neutralize any advantage an opponent has with his shrewdness alone.
Backbreaker.
Rollins can't find any reprieve right now.
Rollins has no answer for Punk's well-aimed attacks.
Propped up in the corner now.
Oh, a clothesline after the knee to the face.
CM Punk from the top rope.
Oh, took a flight, but crashed like the jet, man.
Clothesline. What a way to get countered. Playing him on the top rope.
Looking to show off their aerial skills here.
When all else fails, sometimes you just have to go the high risk and hopefully high reward route. Rushing into the corner, step up knee, rocks the jaw.
Drills his opponent with the bulldog.
Put his shoulders down. This could be it.
The only word that comes to mind with them is aberration.
Yeah, Corey, what started as a sporting rivalry has devolved into this all-out war we're seeing unfold here.
Oof, running knee in the corner.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Rollins has to devise a new plan. Got him in the corner now.
On the top rope now.
Softened up opponent has no clue where they're at. This might wake you up in a bad way. Superplex.
Seth Rollins needs to rethink his strategy because what he's doing now isn't working.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. Seth losing any command of this match.
Oh, Punk isn't holding anything back.
Check out the springboard.
Clothesline.
A quick roll out of the ring. He's clearly looking to regain his composure here and responds with a counter of their own.
Here we go, CM Punk. He has his opponent up. He's going for
Two, sleep.
Punk turned his lights out.
And Punk clearly ready for a
Top rope.
Elbow drop right to the heart.
And right into the cover.
Might end this.
Kicking out in time.
just barely keeping this match going, keeping the fight inside them going.
Armringer.
Oh, God, caught with a big shot right to the face. Up high with that calf kick.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Seth is certainly being tested here.
Just firing with a straight shot there. Answering back.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
This is more like a ballroom brawl between these two.
God, jeez.
CM Punk hoists his opponent. Go to sleep.
Seth's eyes look glazed over, and staying with it into the cover. 2 count.
We got a new champion.
Unbelievable.
Let's take another look at these guys in action. Change we will all remember for a very long time.
We really are looking at a new era, Cole. Soak it in.